turn. Cross the line of stones, Rangers. I'm begging you. Come forward and die like the dogs you killed. Don't fucking lie to me. I know you did it last time you came around here killing my people. You have a cure? No bullshit? I don't believe it. Well, alright, Rangers. I ain't gonna turn down a chance to cure my dogs. But if you're lying to us, you're dead. Hear me?
I would dearly love to cut you up and feed you to our dogs. But if you really have a cure, then stand right where you are and wait. The boss is coming. If you don't have a cure, then make a move. It'll be your last. You
Come
better.
on, Raina. You can make it, girl. I want you to see the man who did this to you. And then, I'll kill them. So, Rangers, they tell me you can cure my dogs. Can you raise the dead ones, too? Can you bring Rex back to me?
You don't know the name? How about the name Bobby? Ring any bells? Of course not. The Rangers are a fucking steamroller that doesn't stop to learn the names of the insignificant ants it crushes beneath its wheels. Well, let me tell you a little story. Once upon a time, a boy and his dog lived in High Pool, and one day the Rangers came to town and killed the dog. Oh, they said it had rabies, but does that explain them gunning down the little boy, too? When he was armed with nothing but a BB gun? Any wonder that when that little boy clawed his way back from the edge of the grave, he vowed to hurt the Desert Rangers worse than they'd hurt him? Any wonder that he started the biggest, baddest gang in the land and made the Desert Rangers their public enemy #1? Well, that only took 15 fucking years. Give the Ranger a cigar. Now, see if you can guess the size of the hole I'm gonna put in your head. We're a militia now, Ranger. The law in these parts. And pretty soon, we're gonna be the law in all of Arizona. My dream has always been to show you fucking cowboy tyrants how to do peacekeeping right. Treat the people with respect, not kill their children. We're in transition. I'm getting rid of the bad apples as quick as I can. And people are easier to protect when they're under tight control. If everybody works on the company farm, we don't have to patrol a bunch of far-flung cabins and shacks. Everybody's happy, right? Sometimes the people don't know what's best for them. Sometimes you have to force them into good decisions. They'll thank us later. Trust me. That's different. The Rangers are a bunch of dog-killing bullies who don't care what happens to the little people. Because... Okay, maybe forcing people isn't the best way. But how else are you supposed to get them all organized and protected? How are you supposed to get all the gear and guns you need unless you tax them? Ha! That's rich. Me take advice from the Desert Rangers? Why would I want to do that? All right, Rangers, all right. You made your point. I guess we've got some things to learn. Okay. You cure my dogs. I'll pull back my boys and come to the table. But no promises that it'll all work out, Peaches and Cream. And if you kill any of my dogs, the deal's off, and you're dead. Start with Raina here, and head to the kennel. Come back when you're done.
Raina, she's better already. Amazing. Now, go to the kennel. Rangers, hurry. How you feeling, Raina? Who's a good girl? Who's a good girl?
Yes, sir. A fine-looking bitch, sir.
Did you cure my dogs in the kennel? Is that so? Campbell?
Sir! Yes, sir!
All right then, we're done here. Run on back to old Snakey and let him know I'm willing to talk. I ain't promising nothing, though. We'll talk.
There you are, Team Echo, just in time. Welcome, Rangers, officers. I'll give a more detailed briefing in a moment, but Mercaptain tells me Lieutenant Woodson will be sending us a live feed any second, so we'll wait for that. What I will tell you now is that we have sent Woodson with Ranger Team Foxtrot to Los Angeles to establish a base of operations, and so far, things are going well. In the last 48 hours, they have found a water source, begun building a perimeter wall, and have started seeking the source of the signal you helped us pinpoint. Once they've found it, you, Team Echo, will follow to help reinforce our presence there and learn more about the area. How are we coming on that feed, Mercaptain?
Any second, General. Unfortunately, until we connect with the source of that powerful Los Angeles signal, contact with Woodson on the ground will be impossible. Only a radio operating above 2,000 feet is capable of receiving signals from Arizona over the intervening mountains. We have arranged a call at this hour while Chopper 1 is in flight, in the hope of surmounting that we... looks like that signal is coming in now.
Thank you, Mercaptain. Put it on the speakers.
Very good, sir. Just one moment. Chopper 1, this is Ethel Mercaptain at Citadel Base, relaying your feed to the General. Do you read me?
Roger, Citadel Base. Reading you loud and clear. And howdy, Snake. It's a beautiful day in Southern California.
How do, Angela? Tell me what you're seeing.
Roger, General. This is our first flight heading west of Santa Fe Springs, and so far it's more of the same. Just like yesterday. I know I keep going on about it, but this place is huge. The ruins go on for hundreds of miles. Hundreds. An endless grid of empty streets and wrecked buildings with only a few signs of life. Smoke from chimneys, farming in empty lots, locals coming out to look up at her chopper. Nothing big yet. No radio tower capable of... Holy shit. Excuse me, General, but I'm sorry. Just made visual contact with a large body of water. I've never... General, I think I'm looking at the Pacific Ocean. I've never seen water this big. It's bigger than the land.
Captain Death, I have visual on some larger structures. On your 2, Seal Beach coordinates.
Roger, pilot, I see him. General, we're coming up on, well, kinda looks like a warehouse or a factory, but I've never seen anything so large or...
Captain, structures are occupied. Repeat, occupied. I have visual on unidentified bogies on ground to the south and west inside compound. Advise.
Go ahead, Joey, but take it slow. I want a closer look. Just prepare for evasive action on my signal. Got it?
Roger, Captain. Proceeding.
Seeing some impressive stuff here, General. Place looks to be in good repair and well maintained. Fresh coat of paint and everything. Looks like there's a large community growing up around it, too. Some kind of...
Captain, clean visual on bogies. Ma'am? I don't think they're human.
Coordinates, pilot. Coordinates. I don't want to...
On your 9, Captain. They look like...
Robots. Well, shut my mouth. General, we got eyes on the bogies in the compound, and they're robots. Big robots. More than twice the size of any robot I've ever seen, and most definitely military. I'm seeing weapon and targeting systems, military markings, and it looks like they're taking a defensive posture around the perimeter of the compound.
Tell them to get out of there, Mercaptain! I don't like the sound of that!
Yes, General. Chopper 1, pull out! General's orders, I repeat, take...
Captain, we are being targeted! Recommend evasive action now!
10-4, pilot. Hard away north, heading 008. Excuse me, General, we're gonna have to get...
Bogey's firing, Captain! We have 1, 3, 4 missiles incoming!
West 2 points. Climb, climb!
Still on our tail, Captain! It's like they're following us!
Jesus fuck, what kind of tech are we dealing with here? Await team, brace for impact. Hold on! Mayday, mayday, we are hit! We're going down! We're going down!
Rangers, I cannot express the grief I'm feeling at this moment. To hear brave men and women on an errand of peace murdered without provocation or warning, forgive
God.
me. I don't know who did this or why, but I will not allow it to turn us from our mission. Indeed, it has only increased my determination to establish the rule of law in Los Angeles. If the savages there are in possession of such terrifying firepower, then we are needed. The people must be freed from tyranny. Team Echo, you will fly to the base Team Foxtrot established in Santa Fe Springs and continue the work they began. Establish our base of operations, make contact with the locals, and find a radio tower that will allow the outpost to maintain contact with Ranger Citadel, and also to broadcast our message of law and hope to the community. Secondly, you have two primary tactical objectives. First, you will look for the source of the God's Militia and Children of the Citadel broadcast that we have been hearing, and brief us on what you find. Second, you will find out who or what shot down Chopper 1 and determine what kind of threat they pose to the region and to us. Finally, but perhaps most importantly, you will do your best to win the hearts and minds of the LA natives, and by your actions convince them to trust the Desert Rangers. You will do this by offering to help them in any way you can, whether it be by bringing raiders and outlaws to justice or by bringing food and water to the hungry. The people of Los Angeles must know that the Desert Rangers do not come to them as conquerors, but as lawbringers. It'll take us some time to put together all the supplies needed for your journey. So if you have any unfinished business in Arizona, or if you need to stock up on arms, armor, and ammo, now is the time to do it. Once you go to LA, you will not be returning here until your primary missions are accomplished. That's all I have to say. Any questions? Watch out for that group. They seem to be calling for open warfare against the rest of the world. Keep your rifles clean and your powder dry. We don't know much about them except that they seem to be led by a madman who believes that man and machine should become one. Be careful in your investigations. They sound dangerous and unstable. That's fantastic, Echo One. The way Danforth was barking about us being child killers and monsters, I didn't think there was any peaceful way out. I'll do my damnedest to make sure we can work with the RSM long term. The whole of Arizona is safer because of you. Echo One, your recent progress merits a field promotion for one of your team. Congratulations, Echo One. You've done well. Report to the helicopter pad when you are ready, and we'll send you on your way. Dismissed.
Oh, good to see you, Echo. You disarmed a nuclear bomb, is that right? What an achievement. I don't think I could have done such a thing. Or perhaps... Welcome back, Echo. Guess you might be looking for some gear for your mission to LA? I put aside an extra requisition for you. The General didn't order it, but I'm guessing he wants you geared up to the best of the Desert Ranger's ability before you go over the hill. Ha! If only I could turn cool straight into new tech. But I'm still intrigued. We'll take a look. Thanks. Some very nice pieces. I pulled out some of my best work for you. Based on what we've seen, well, heard, you're gonna need it in SoCal. I took a few of the microchips out of that portable video game system. Couldn't turn them into anything immediately useful, but I learned quite a bit. Still worth letting you look at some of my other gear. Looks like you're out of requisitions, Rangers. Remember, it's just one item per rec. I'll let you know when I've got more. Thanks for visiting, recruits. Come by anytime. That should work.
Whoa! Look at all these armaments, shooting irons, boomsticks, guns.
That should work. What can I do for you? Oh, wow! We've got a stockpile of old vinyls, but we haven't ever been able to play them. All the needles we ever found were broken. Now we can listen to them. I bet they're full of ancient knowledge. And sweet jams. Definitely worth a requisition order. Some very... give me 1 second. Yep, got it. I took the turntable apart to analyze it. Don't worry, got it back together. And it gave me some ideas on rotational stabilization. I built it into some armor. Check it out. Looks like you're out of requisition. Thanks for visiting, recruits. Come by anytime.
Listen up, Rangers. This helicopter can still hold more personnel. If you want, you can take some of the companions you recruited during your travels with you. Otherwise, let me know if you're ready to fly. Are you sure? Once you're in the air, there is no turning back. Then get on board and make the Desert Rangers proud.
No time for introductions, Echo One. Stop staring and start blasting. These dogs have got us by the balls.
Sure, canine dogs.
Look at all my boys. The whole damn team.
Those poor dogs.
The whole goddamn team. You sons of bitches couldn't have got here 5 minutes sooner. I'm sorry. I know it's not your fault. You got here as quickly as you could, it's just... Oh. Come on, killer. Cowboy, you still got work to do. Okay, listen up, Echo 1. If you don't want to see a replay of what just happened, you'll need to secure the perimeter of this cheese box and keep out those dogs. No, wait, no. First, you need to find Woodson and see if he's still alive. He was in our radio room when that pack showed up. I'll be goddamned if I'm gonna see the last man under my command die. But before you go, any of you know how to patch a wound? One of those pooches got me pretty good below the ribs. Afraid I'm gonna bleed out. That's the sad truth. Ranger Team Foxtrot reporting. Position Santa Fe Springs. Strength 1. Condition, fucked up beyond all repair. They used to call me that because of these hand cannons I carry. Now maybe it's because I killed my goddamn team. Damn it, I should have had them fixing those fences days ago. This place is like a sieve. There's holes all along the walls where the dogs can get in. If we can patch those holes, we might be okay. Until then, we're sitting ducks. Other than they chewed our asses? Not much. We've been calling them nuke pooches. They're the local wildlife around here. Place is crawling with them. He went out to try to raise you on the radio, then got cut off. Go see if he's okay. Straight north from here. Get going. Dunno. Haven't looked. But I'm leaving red footprints, so... I'm guessing it's not great.
Going out like a warrior. All right.
Perforated intestines, huh? Isn't that pretty much the end of the road? Internal bleeding, infection, lights out, killer? Thanks for giving it to me straight. Well, I'll try to hang on long enough to help you find your feet around here. Now get going and find Woodson. Can anybody hear me? I'm out of ammo! Need an assist! Let me get the door.
Echo Team, you made it. Boy, am I glad to see you. Good thing you showed up when you did. I was gonna have to go tooth and nail with those dogs if they made it through the door. Captain Carlson send you? They're doing okay over there? What? Only Carson survived? The rest are dead? Oh, fuck. I thought with you here, everything would be... Yeah. I get it. Too late, god damn it! And I was hoping today was gonna be one big family reunion. Now it's a fucking funeral. Shit! Well, I guess that just means it's even more important that we get to work. We don't want those poor bastards to have died in vain. They've been roaming around the outskirts of this place since we got here. They've kept their distance until now. No idea what set them off. What? Dying? Can't believe it. That old war horse has been through too much. Damn it. Well, I gotta get this radio back in order. Before I put one in his brain, that dog tore my wires up something fierce. I'm sure Carlson's put you on perimeter duty, patching up holes in our defenses and killing nuke pooches. But just in case he forgot to tell you, those are our main priorities right now. Okay? Now go tell Carson I'm okay. I'll come see him in a bit, as soon as I get this radio cleaned up. Appreciate it. General Vargas pinned me himself right before we left for California. He told me he was proud of my work and that I'd make an excellent general someday. Rest assured, I'm gonna do my best to prove him right. Seems like it was a big water treatment plant once upon a time. Now it's just a ruin, but I think we can make it defendable if we put some work into it. Too fucking late, of course. Echo 1, I'm giving you congratulations, Echo. Keep your ears on. I'll ping you as soon as I get
Cool
this
you
old
stand
piece of
behind
crap
it, taking
up
the
and
calls
running.
when all the glory's on the front lines. I couldn't do it.
Rangers, over here. You found Woodson, eh? He's all right? Good news. Now get on that perimeter before we have another attack. Don't want any company when I die. How's it coming, Rangers? You seal up all those holes yet? Well, get it in gear. I'm not gonna rest in peace before it's done.